Hey guys, welcome back to the Mo Trades channel. This video we're going to go over the updates of what happened to the two trades yesterday and how the market shifted a bit, and then we're going to talk about what's upcoming next on my strategy for my trades. So let's just get right into it today. And if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. I've been trading for about 8 years. It was not profitable for the first 5 or so, and now it has been probably the best career change I've ever done. And I'm making these videos so I can hopefully get you past all the humps that I struggled through. And on top of that, it keeps me accountable and enjoying trading. So let's get right into it today. So yesterday we took 2 trades, right? We had 2 trades open, and one of them was a XRP long that ended up closing and a BTC long. And what ended up happening here for these XRP is it actually closed at 233. So what occurred was we had started on the long down here. This was the exact time for that trade right here. And we entered. So remember, what we're going to do is we're just going to draw the line here like this. We're going to come down, grab the price of XRP, double click it here, and then we can put the coordinates, which entail it will put it at the exact right price. I duplicated that one, and then I'm going to show you guys the exit of where we jumped out of. And I'm going to explain why we jumped out there. I didn't get a chance to re-record yesterday, so I could actually show you guys throughout the day. We had a lot of travel, but we entered the long here for XRP, and it did bounce through up here. If we had closed it, we would have topped out at around $350, but I always like to do the trailing stop loss, and the reason is because that's the best way to make money over time. I don't want to miss on a 10% run. I would much rather take my profit out, even if it's small, and take the fees out, even if they're small, just so I'm not losing money. It's just very logical business sense. So we entered here. The market went our way, and then we moved the stop loss right above here, and then the market had reversed on us, which is okay. So and it's exact same situation on Bitcoin. So instead of making 300 or so, we ended up the day on about 120 minus the fees. We're about $100 yesterday in profit. The day before that, we had about a $210 day after the fees. And the reason this is important is just because these trailing stop losses allow me to get the entire market run without risking too much opportunity. So that's actually why you guys will notice I will always do that. Now for today's trade and plan is really simple. We entered a short right here for XRP, and there's 2 reasons. One, the entire market's already down on a bear market perspective, so you do not want to be taking the risk and trying to just catch the bounces. You're catching a falling knife. Sometimes it's going to cut really bad. So you don't want to do that. So what I ended up doing here is we entered a short. We had a double top here. And yes, it is going against us right now. I'm 100% okay with it. My stop loss is still tight, where I'm still giving XRP a window to be volatile, right? We've got about a 0.9, and at that 0.9, the loss is $652. But this is one of the bigger margin positions. We're at $150 of margin used times 500x. When you do that math, 150 times 500, this is a $75,000 position, so a lot bigger than the last 2. So if this goes our way, we do not need much movement to walk away with $2,824. Minus fees will probably be about $2,700. But again, I'm doubling down on the margin because I want to see if I can get the full drop that XRP could potentially do today. And realistically, yeah, see, here's the trade setup yesterday, or this morning I was going to take, but I ended up missing that for a meeting. So now we're in the short. And remember, the market's always going to give us opportunities, right? So I'm not struggling, not stressing, and either should you. You should be patient. Let it literally give you the money over time, and don't stress it and want it immediately. Another reason too, on this long-term drawing that we've got here, you guys, this has been a long-term support, now resistance, right? So that's what we're also betting on here. And if I was really wanting to take the risk or shoot down for maybe a 20%, and I just don't think we're going to get that big of a drop right away. So instead, I'm only doing the small risk. Otherwise, I would put my stop loss to 2, but I would shoot for my take profit above 4%, which allows me to be at a 2-to-1 ratio, right? So that's kind of the best way to understand and think about the market when you're trading it. You are okay to take some of these small risks. And again, and if this just goes against us and we lose 650 plus fees, we'll probably be down 700 today. It's not a big deal. This was a beautiful position. It was a beautiful trade with a good entry, good stop loss, good take profit, right? That's how you want to think about your trading. You're running your own trading business that involves no one else, no employees, no managers. It's just you. So your biggest fighter is probably yourself. So just be patient with the market and trust your setups. And you know what? If you keep losing, as long as your stop losses are tight and your take profits are big, like for this example, this is, I'm pretty sure, a like 5 to 1 maybe. And how you want to do that is you'll open up this, you'll put the position you're doing, you'll put your stop loss at where you have it, and you'll put your take profit where you have it, and then it will give you the risk to reward ratio. And this is a really good one. This is a 4 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So it's a really freaking good opportunity in the market. Now, if this video helped you today, make sure you click that subscribe button. It means the world to me. It lets YouTube share it. It'll get more people who are like us that want to keep trading every day to be able to learn the past 8 years of hell that I've had to go through. I would say the past 8 years of hell, but in total only 5. And then the past 3 years have just been wonderful. And I'm just so happy to be able to be posting it finally. I've just kept it in the shadows for so long and people keep asking me. And I do like the fundamentals, but when it comes to trading on this channel, I just want to focus on TA. I do not care at all about the fundamentals in this because we are day trading it, scalping it, and then lastly, maybe swing trading it depending on how the market is working to our advantage. Again, I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click like and share it for another trader who loves it as much as you and I do. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.